Welcome to Toffee TV. Here is the match reaction. Everton 2, Southampton 1. Marco Silva has his first win as Everton manager, and I am delighted. Listen, it's a big thing to get your first win. It's out the way. Got a decent point at Wolves last week, albeit, you could argue we dropped 2 points there, and it was imperative we didn't drop those points today. And we haven't, the players have come up with the goods today when they needed to. The team, no Lucas Dean. I thought that surprised me a little bit. I don't know whether he's picked up a knock or he just wasn't in the 18. But Mason Holgate preferred to Kurt Zouma. Bit of a shock for me, that bit of a surprise. But Mason was excellent, absolutely brilliant. And I thought Michael Keane was excellent as well. I thought the pair of them as a pairing were very, very good. Couple of moments. I mean, Michael Keane plays really well, but he's just got to be aware of who's spinning in behind him, and we saw that on a couple of occasions. But he got his head on lots of things, got blocks in. I thought he played really well. I don't think anybody had a poor game, really. I thought Jens Olsen worked incredibly hard up front. I thought Gylfi Sigurdsson was the key to the works in midfield. Garner played well. I thought Schneiderlin was doing okay. All of them played the part. The first half I thought was excellent. I thought the first goal, was a brilliantly worked free kick. I mean, I've seen 3 or 4 set pieces and corners, and we've done something different on each one. We even picked a deep one for Garner to volley a corner. I mean, who knew? Roberto Martinez would be fuming with that much attention to detail off set pieces. But, we got the breakthrough. Southampton sent out in a Mark Hughes style battle and break the game up and leave your foot in every opportunity. And the referee, for me, has got to be tougher. He's got to be much tougher than he was on them. If Saints fans are watching this, they'll probably be moaning about, I don't know, a Pickford challenge on Ings, which is nonsense because he just kicked the ball. But they were lucky to get away with it. Romeo, Lamina, people like that were very lucky to get away, to stay on the pitch. But we get the free kick. Sigurdsson plays it in. Schneiderlin with the no-look pass. Walcott's in, 1-0. Good finish, really good finish. And we're up and running. And then we had total control of the game. We really, we were dominant. We had the ball. We were knocking it round. We were cutting through them. They were chasing shadows. But then they got an opportunity out of nothing, and it was a shot from Cedric. Pickford spills it, not great bit of goalkeeping, but the save that followed it was incredible from Danny Ings. It broke, and you're thinking it's 1-1, and he hits it, and Pickford thrusts out an arm and deflects it onto the bar. It's an unbelievable save, and a big let-off for Everton. It has to be said. We got the second goal, great play. Build up, good ball out to Theo Walcott. Walcott fires the cross in, and there's Richarlison to nod past McCarthy for 2-0. We had opportunities to make it 3 before the break, but we went in quite happily 2-0 and in total control, absolutely streets apart from Southampton in the first half. They came out second half, had a little bit more of a go. I think the loss of Schneiderlin midway through the first half jolted the way we played. Tom Davies come on. I thought he'd done well. He tried to take the ball forward, but he's a different kind of player than what Morgan Schneiderlin is. And sometimes, that can leave you open if you're playing one way and then you've got a different way of playing. But I thought Tom done okay. Southampton got a little bit more of the ball. We give a cheap corner away. We should have defended the earlier ball, I think, again. Holgate and Keane have let it. I think it might be Ings who's ran and kept the ball alive, and we haven't reacted at all. And I think Lamina hits a shot and it deflects and it's a corner. Corner in, flicked on, and Ings is on his own inside the 6-yard box to touch it past Pickford. And it's a really sloppy goal to give away. And I think obviously Marco Silva won't be pleased with that. And that'll be getting addressed on the training ground this week. And then that led obviously to some nervy moments. We had a third goal disallowed. I've only seen it once, obviously, at the game. It looked very, very tight to me. I don't know, but Walcott finished that. That was disallowed. And then we had one of the, if not the move of the match. Absolutely unbelievable bit of football. And Gylfi Sigurdsson's reverse ball to Theo Walcott puts him in with McCarthy. McCarthy lays down, so Theo only has to dink it. and he does, and he goes for precision at the far post and misses. We had a couple of other incidents where we got in round the back. Calvert-Lewin done brilliantly and got in and couldn't find the shirt, and we got Coleman in inside the box, and he has to stand it up for the back post, and he overhits it. You know, it was the final ball, but there was a lot of good play. The pressing from the front, the hard work was there for everyone to see. And it was a big win. It was a big win. It was a deserved win, a fully deserved win. No question about it. I think Southampton committed 20 fouls or 20 odd fouls, whatever. They broke it up as much as they could. They left a foot in. And they look like they're in for a struggling season. To be fair, they've moved away from Club, Huel, it didn't really work with Pellegrini, and unfortunately for them, and I feel for them, they've been landed with Mark Hughes, and it looks like Ings and Austin can be a difficult pairing in terms of, Austin's decent in the air, Ings is a good little runner, but I don't know whether they're going to have enough for them. But it's a big win for us. It's an important win. It's the first win for Marco Silva, and we move on from here now. Decent return. We're third in the league at the time of recording this, although Arsenal have just equalised at Chelsea now, so it's 2-2 there at the moment. So, yeah, there you go. I'm delighted with the win, and we move on now. We get everything ready, and we go to Bournemouth, who have had another excellent win today. So that'll be a really, really tough game next week. But there you go. I am delighted. We've won the game by 2-1, and off. Marco is up and running. If you haven't subscribed, please do so immediately and get over to Patreon. It's great, and lots of people are loving it. Thank you for all your support. Check out Ped's Instant Match Reaction, and I'm going to have my 3 talking points up soon as well. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous weekend. See you later on Toffee TV.